And we back. Now today we're continuing the streak of me going through my comment section and accepting a challenge that people want to see. Now today we got a challenge from Fun Guy, Kawhi Leonard. Of course Kawhi Leonard is a fan of the videos, man. We continue to get our name out there in the NBA world, and Kawhi Leonard is the next one. So Fun Guy said every time Kenny loses a game, he has to trade a player on his team. So that's what we're doing in today's video, because y'all know sometimes we lose 25 games in a season. And hopefully that doesn't happen today, because 25 trades is going to be ridiculous. So we're going to randomly put together a team, fantasy draft a team, and simulate. And every time we catch an L, somebody has to be traded. Sometimes it's going to be a starter. Sometimes it's going to be a bench player. But regardless, we're going to have the L's to match the trades. So be sure to leave a like on the video. 30 to 40% of the people that are watching this video aren't subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe. And today, another video of me sitting down and reacting to highlights when the NBA player dropped. And it is the one and only Trae Young. Yes, NBA All-Star Trae Young sat down. He was a cool old dude. So I'll put the link in the description so y'all can go watch that. Go show some love and let Trae Young know that we need to sit down again, because he got even more highlights than the ones we went over in that video. But anyway, let's go start this challenge. Okay, so I turned off the trade deadline because inevitably we're going to lose some games after February, so there is no trade deadline, so we can literally make trades up until the playoffs, which is something we're gonna have to hit. All right, so we're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. The Miami Heat are the team we're using in today's video. Let's hope that they have a high draft pick. So I'm not doing any trades until we lose our first game. Keep that in mind as we go through this. And it looks like we're going to have almost the last pick in the draft. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna just start drafting players. I'm not gonna think super hard about it. We're just gonna randomly put together a team. Kemba Walker's gonna be our first pick. Second pick, we're gonna pick up Zach LaVine, and we're just gonna rapidly draft the team, because again, we're gonna be making so many trades that what we start off with is not super important. It's the final product that is important. So let's go centers. I probably should have picked up Rudy Gobert, honestly, in that second round instead of Zach LaVine. It is what it is. I'll pick up an Enes Kanter there. And let's go small forward, Duncan Robinson, get some shooting. Yo, I met Duncan Robinson today. I was downtown. I was at a Nike store here in Chicago. And y'all know that the Rising Stars and the three-point shootout and all of that is here in Chicago. And Duncan Robinson was just in a Nike store. What's up, Duncan? What are you doing here? And he was like he's making some custom Jordans and stuff. Really cool dude. I don't know if he is a Jordan athlete, but he was rocking some 11s, and y'all know we love the 11s. Oh, I just realized something. Give me a second. Okay, so that's better. So yeah, it was really cool meeting him, man. I also saw Richaun Holmes, Davis Bertans. I saw all of them dudes today, and I'm like, man, All-Star Weekend's about to be incredible. If you don't know, I work for, of course, House of Highlights. That's why you see me with Trae Young and everything. So I have credentials to this year's All-Star game, which means that I can pretty much go almost anywhere except for on the court this weekend. So best believe I'm gonna try to get as many pictures, as many interviews as possible this weekend. So it's gonna be a dope one. And we also have a live show that's gonna be on Twitter, where we have Kobe White coming into my podcast. Listen, your boy is making moves out here, and I appreciate everybody that's gonna support. We already sold out basically of the venue, so people will be there that are watching this video. Can't wait to meet everybody. We picking up Bobo, because we know that Bobo is one of those dudes that, like, his trade value is really high, and he's a two-way player. We're gonna make him a real guy, and he's gonna get minutes. Bobby, I see you. You getting drafted. As you can see, we just going through this. Andre Roberson, I didn't even know injuries were on in this, but I guess it is. We're gonna pick him up, make him a small forward. You know, his overall goes up to like an 80. And when I said I'm going through this fast, you can see I'm really going through this fast. JaMychal Green, and this is our last pick. Let's make it a young dude with maybe, yep, let's do it. Because every time that man has a highlight, y'all on Twitter, let me know about it. Shout out to him, man. He's definitely, he got some bunnies, you know what I'm saying? He's always dunking that ball. So, okay, shout out to Jalen for getting drafted to the team. So our team is looking like Kemba, Zach LaVine, I don't want Kyle Anderson starting. Where's Duncan Robinson? Yeah, give Duncan Robinson in that starting lineup. Duncan Robinson, Thaddeus Young, I guess. Even though, I'd rather have him starting. Yeah, I don't know why the heck they want 75 overall Thaddeus Young starting over 77 overall Jeremy Grant. So now we simulate. And as soon as that first L hits, we do, right off the rip, somebody is getting traded, and I want to get a better center. I like Enes Kanter, but he's more of a backup center to me. So We'll probably trade Brook Lopez to keep Inez. Oh my God, that first game of the season, Brook Lopez was terrible. So let's let that be the warning to the rest of the people on my team. You have one bad game and you can get shipped out the door. Out the door. So let's see what the trade offers are for Brook Lopez. So not many of them, but we do get Jared Allen here. And we also get Luke Kennard, which is a W. He'll come off our bench because we have Zach LaVine. And he'll start, or not start, but he'll come off our bench and get big time minutes. That's what I meant to say. And yeah, that's our team. They need to stop putting, this is going to be a real thing throughout this entire video. I already know. They're going to keep putting Thaddeus Young in our starting lineup. But okay, one trade is done because we have one L. Let's keep it moving. And my goal is that, well, eventually we're going to put together like a great roster. I think we're going to lose like 10 games. And we're going to have to do like 10 trades early. And then after those 10 trades, we're going to be good enough that we don't even need to make any more trades. And look at that. We're 4-1 since that first L. So we're putting it together already early. We may just go. Never mind. I was going to say we're going to go 81-1, but that ain't happening. We lost to the Houston Rockets, who have Luka, Devontae Graham, and Melo. They kicked our butts really, really bad. So the next trade is about to be done. I think we're going small forward here. Duncan Robinson's having a good year. You know he's going to shoot the ball well. But if we can get an upgrade there, I'll take that. So let's see who we can trade. Let's make Andre Roberson that small forward that I mentioned earlier. You know his overall is going to pop. Where's that? Boom, up to an 80. And then Tomas Satoransky goes up to an 80 if you make him a shooting guard. So we're going to trade Tomas eventually. But one trade at a time. One trade at a time. And I think it's Andre Roberson being moved next. Him and Bobo. And the first round pick is going to get us something nice for that starting small forward. I already feel it. And when you do a fantasy draft like this, you don't know if there's going to be teams rebuilding or selling. As you can see, the trade market is trash. If they want 2 first round picks, Bobo and Andre Roberson for Marquise Chris and Georges Niang. Nah, oh my God, the trade market's trash. TJ Warren's there, but I mean, that's not even that much of an upgrade from what we already have. Okay. This is, oh, there's Davis Bertans, you know. He's only shooting 28% from 3. That's not going to last long. Oh, man, this is not ideal. I see this trade here for Marcus Morris Sr. If I make him a small forward, his overall should probably go up. Can we do this trade without giving y'all that first round pick? Give me your counter offer. They want Thaddeus Young, and they're going to give us back DJ Augustine. I like that trade a lot. DJ Augustine could come in and place a backup point guard minutes from Kemba. Deal. So they want to start Marcus Morris Sr., but I want to see what happens to his overall if I make him a small forward. His overall goes up by just 1. We'll take that +1. And y'all know when he was a Knick earlier this season, he was shooting like 40% from 3. So we know he can knock down his shots. So we're going to do that and have him starting Jeremy Grant at the power forward. I think the next thing we have to do is upgrade the power forward position. We may end up just flipping Jared Allen. Let's see what his trade value is looking like. 3-star value. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. We're going to keep simulating and see what our next L comes. We got an L right there. We got an L to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who still have Darius Garland, but they got Bradley Beal, Justice Winslow down there, Marcus Smart down there. They put together a pretty solid team. Pretty solid team, but now it's time to make that trade. I don't know what we're doing next, honestly. I think Tomas Satoransky may get moved because we don't need Tomas and Luke Kennard here. And Tomas is actually having a terrible season. Yeah, you got to go, my guy. You are just really, really bad. And we also don't have a power forward other than Jeremy Grant. So let's trade Tomas Satoransky. We'll throw in Kyle Anderson and that pick we just got in that Marcus Morris trade. And maybe that's enough. See, whenever you do oh, yes, that pick, 3-star value, yes. And we get back Derek White in this trade as well, who's shooting 50% from the field so far this season. I like that trade. Trade number 1. Or trade number 2. Okay, this draft pick is really, really valuable to some people. So I may not even do any of these trade finders. I may put together my own trade knowing this pick is something people want. So now we're about to just go around the league and start offering stuff for stars. Karl-Anthony Towns is a star. Oh boy, Karl-Anthony Towns, welcome to the team, bro. That is the first time we were ever able to trade for him, man. Ever. And that's because we're living in this fantasy world. So the Timberwolves didn't consider him untouchable because he didn't play for the Timberwolves. He played in Sacramento, and these were his numbers. Oh my God. And let me show y'all. The Sacramento Kings were a rebuilding team, even though they're the 9th seed. They could have just, you know, maybe made a couple trades to get better, but they decided to sell. And I gave them back Tomas Satoransky, Marcus Morris. Who else did I give them? I don't even remember. That's it? And 3 first-round picks. I think I gave up all of my first-round picks. But for a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns, deal. Right? Yeah, no more first-round picks. Just 5 seconds. But you know what we can do? We're going to make him a starting power forward of our team because we know he can shoot that pill. Make his secondary position a center. Heat fans, did y'all expect to see Karl-Anthony Towns in a Heat jersey in this video? Probably not. But I did it for y'all. Defensively, we may struggle heavily with Karl-Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, and Kemba Walker. But we're living in a fictional world, which means that none of that matters. And I'm on Duncan Robinson starting. I don't know why the heck they keep putting slow-mo in the starting lineup. We may have the worst defensive starting lineup in the league. Honestly, we might. But you know what? It's 2K, so it might not even matter. Let's see. First game after the Karl-Anthony Towns trade, we win by 3. And we're going against the team that just beat us last. Oh, we need to fill out our roster. Okay. What position do we need? We need nothing in particular. So let's just sign. I thought I saw Ken Bazemore. Can I sign him? Do we got the money for that? Okay, Ken Bazemore's on the team. He's not going to get no minutes, but he may get thrown in the... Oh, we need to make 2 signings. Oh, I did just... We'll bring in Jared Dudley. Yes, somebody that can just come onto the court and potentially get in a fight with Joel Embiid if we need him to. Okay, so there's that. Go against this team that just beat us last week and get our revenge with our new roster. Dubs. Big dubs. So we are 10-3. We're going to go back to simulating once we hit our next L, which is, never mind. All right, it's against the Bulls. Jabari Parker, Jimmy Butler, Otto Porter. Okay, and Jamal Crawford down here. They got some Chicago-born players and some former Bulls players like Jimmy, some current Bulls players like Otto Porter. All right, so I guess the next thing is to, I don't know what the next thing is, honestly. I don't know what the next trade is going to be. I would love to get another first-round pick for the future of this video. I'm going to just try to trade Cal Anderson in the second-round pick, something super, super small that may not even matter. But we have to do at least one trade. We're bringing Dougie Buckets into the mix. We're getting a first-round pick in it, too. So a slight upgrade as far as overall goes. We get another shooter to add to the team along with Duncan Robinson. Again, I want Duncan Robinson started. Stop taking him out the starting lineup, 2K. Okay, so that's the L trade, and we're gonna keep it moving. Hit the brakes. We just lost again. Number 5 on the season, man. And this is against Luka and them. Did we already lose to them this season? We have. Houston just kicking our butt in this series, man. I mean, I guess we only played against them twice because they are a Western Conference team. So we need to make another trade. Who is on the move? Zach LaVine's having a great year. Kemba Walker's having a good year. Karl-Anthony Towns having a great year. We may trade Jared Allen. We may trade Enes Kanter. Luke Kennard is still here. We have some options. With this trade, I am setting myself up to flip Mitchell Robinson later in this video if we need to. And Houston is a team that beat us twice already. So if I can, you know, steal some of their pieces, I will. Kevin Looney's coming to the team. Thank you for your service, Dougie McBuckets, for what is it? He was here for like a week. And now Mitchell Robinson's going to slide into that starting center position. And that is the trade we're going to do and keep it moving. L against Brooklyn. Devin Booker gave us the work. Bam gave us the work. 5 blocks, 20 points. Yeah, Bam just gave us the biz, bro. Okay, Bam. I didn't know you hated us like that. But they beat us in overtime. Okay. Okay, so what do we do next? Oh, man. I feel like I've already made so many trades that I'm running out of things to do. I guess we'll try to see what Enes Kanter's worth. He's having a good season. And we don't have that many contracts attached to it. Kim Bazemore, who we just got in a second-round pick. I don't even know at this point. We just trying to see what's up. Okay, Montrezl Harrell. I like this trade a lot. We're putting together some of the best bigs in the game. You know, Montrezl Harrell's coming to the team, and I actually still want Mitchell Robinson to start. Montrezl's going to be, you know, the great 6th man that he is. And we're going to keep it moving and hope that we don't lose too many games. We're 13-6 at this point, man. I mean, that's good. Do not get me wrong. But I need like a 10-15 game win streak coming up. Pump the brakes. Another L. Jesus. I didn't know this challenge was going to be like this. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Just keep it moving. Obviously, we can't make trades in the playoffs. Just putting that in y'all brain. Because if we lose a game in the playoffs, I don't want y'all thinking we're going to hit up the trade finder. Because literally can't do that. Literally can't do that. No, Bobby is safe. We're not trading Bobby unless we're getting back a superstar. Jared Dudley, a second-round pick. I thought that was a first-round pick because it was 1 full-star value. Deal. I ain't say every trade had to be a big one, y'all. I ain't say every trade had to be a big one, but that's the trade we're doing for this loss against the Hawks. Okay, all right, that's another L, and we have to move on. I think we try to do a big one. Kemba, good season, man, good season. You've been great for us so far. But can we upgrade? Can we upgrade? Nothing out there for Kemba, so we're just going to upgrade our bench. DJ Augustine for Spencer Dinwiddie. I hate it here. I hate it here. We cannot stop catching L's, and I don't know what the problem is. I feel like I have to split these two up. Zach LaVine is averaging 27 on 50, 40, 81. Kemba is averaging 23 on 46, 36, 86. Both are looking very good individually, but it don't seem like they working out very well together. So I may have to trade Kemba Walker for a player that is not as good as Kemba Walker, but probably a better fit. I feel like those two ain't working together defensively. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I don't know if it's the best idea, but it's what we're doing. We're trading for Bam and D-Book. I don't know how D-Book and Zach LaVine are going to mesh together. Oh, they want to move Zach LaVine to the small forward. Have Spencer Dinwiddie start at the point guard. Have Bam start at center. Then off the bench, we'd have Mitchell Robinson, Luke Kennard, Duncan. Ooh, okay. We still might be the worst defensive team in the league, but I like it on paper. Let's get back to Simmons. I'm sorry Kemba had to go. I'm sorry he had to go, but they had to be split up. They had to be. And you know what? We may end up trading Zach LaVine too, because we're only halfway through December and we already got 9 losses. We got an L when I was not looking, and it happened to be to Alonzo Ball. Is this Seth Curry and them? That's a terrible loss. We put up 100 points in a game that went to overtime. Hello, team. We have 3 amazing scorers here, and we only put up 100 points. I guess it was just a bad night. It was a bad night. All right. So next thing on the agenda is to see, you know what? Let's try to upgrade our point guard position since we have Spencer Dinwiddie there right now. Spencer Dinwiddie's cool, obviously, but if we can do better, we'll try to do better. We have literally 0 picks left. So him and Jalen. Does Jalen have enough? He's got 1-star value. He's got 1-star value. Since that we probably won't get an upgrade here. We have Dennis Schroeder, and we get back a first-round pick, which can help us in the next trade. He's averaging 15 points per game. Good efficiency. Okay, trade number 9 is one to look at. But we're going to save some coins and trade for Devontae Graham in a first-round pick there. And he's making $1.5 million a season. So that's, again, saving some coin. And we also get a first-round pick for the future. Loss number 11 just hit. We went on a nice little win streak right there. But loss number 11 was to Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier gave us buckets. Okay, so what is next? Our bench is super, super cheap. If you ain't noticed, we have Devontae Graham starting for us. We have Luke Kennard off our bench. We have a lot of guys that are on their first-year contracts, which is good. But I'm still here to upgrade my team. So Devontae Graham, Jeremy Grant in the first. I'm going to trade for Freddie. Freddie Van Vliet is coming to the team, and that's going to be our trade. We did give up a first-round pick there, but he gives us a little bit more defense than we have right now, and that's the deal. We just traded a starter away. I love our bench as far as like on paper, just these young guys coming in, and that's kind of what Miami Heat have in real life, so I like it a bunch. So an L to Emmanuel Mudiay, bro. Emmanuel Mudiay. Dang. I know we weren't going to go undefeated for the rest of the season, but, bro, every time we catch an L, I'm sad about it because we have to make a trade, and it's going to be Zach Collins this time just because he's got a little bit of trade value, so I was hoping to get a first-round pick like this, trade number 2, just because he's not even in our rotation. So if we can get a good pick for him, we can use that pick. Ooh, OG Anunoby. We could use that pick in the future trade. So, yeah, we'll just trade for that first-round pick and Kenrich Williams. No big deal. We're going to get back to Simmons. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Simmons. Okay, Ben Simmons gave us the work. Whatever. Another trade has to be done. This time around, it might be... Bro, Zach LaVine is having such a good season. I can't even get myself to want to trade him because he's averaging 25 points per game, 50% from the field, 39% from 3. Like, it does not get much better than that. 52% from the field, actually. Why is Cat... Sometimes he be attempting 9 shots a game, bro. Oh, he's in major foul trouble. Got it. He's in major foul trouble. My starting lineup, I love, right? So I don't even want to trade them, but I will look for Freddie in a first-round pick, see if we can get an upgrade at point guard. I doubt it. I mean, this is an upgrade. Mitchell Robinson has so much trade value. We throw him in a first-round pick. We get Domantas Sabonis and a first-round pick in exchange. Now, Domantas Sabonis is not having a good season in 2K, but I know he's going to be able to help us off our bench. I mean, in real life, the man's an all-star this year. And for us, he'll be our sixth man. Like, he'd be one of the best six men in the league. So, that is a done deal. And now we're back to the simulation game. Okay, so we went through another big streak of not, catching many L's, and we just lost to Anthony Davis and RJ. No big deal there. This is one of those trades that we're going to do a small one because we just did a very, very big one. And if we can get a pick, there's a second. Boom. I know that was a very small one, but we keeping it that way. We're almost there, y'all. We are almost there. I know we've been here for a long time. I feel like there's maybe 2 more losses in here. Hopefully at the max, we have 2 more losses. There's one of the 2, okay, and we lost to Jimmy Butler and Aaron Holiday, yeah. Okay, so what's next? Freddie, this first-round pick, and Bobby. I said only a trade Bobby if we get a star back, so hopefully we can get a star back. The center position is just, like, out there. Like, I could get 1,000 centers. I do see D Rose here. This pick looks so good, right? 3.5-star value pick. That pick looks real good. I see Derrick Rose there. I see it. Jamal Murray and OG Anunoby. That is an interesting trade. 18 points per game for him. He's 50, 40, 90 at this point. And then OG is going to do his thing even though he's not hitting the shots. Trade number 17 is one we should definitely consider. Also, this trade. Eric Bledsoe's having a good season. We also bring a Karis LeVert. All right. But we're going with Jamal Murray and OG Anunoby. Get some defense for our second unit and OG Anunoby. You know what? They're trying to bring Zach LaVine off the bench. No. What the heck? Yeah, that's the deal we did. Sabonis going to run some backup center for us as well. Get back to Simmons. Let's hope that we go on a 14-game winning streak to end the season because I am so tired. I am so tired of doing trades. And it didn't happen. Another overtime loss, bro. A lot of our losses have been overtime losses. Kevon Looney, 2 seconds. Just get an upgrade at backup center. We're going to call it a day. Upgrade at backup center. So not an upgrade at backup center, but I'm getting a first-round pick for Akpe Udo. And then we'll use that first-round pick later if we lose another game. Hopefully we don't lose another game and we can just win out. That's not impossible for us to win out and go into the offseason, not the offseason, but the playoffs with a bunch of momentum. Let's just pray it happens because I don't want to make any more trades. Bro, we are almost there. One more. Do not lose this last game. I swear to you, I'm going to be so upset. Okay. We won out, y'all. We did it. So we made 16 trades in this video. Joel Embiid wins MVP. Zion, DeMarcus, Kawhi, Marvin Bagley. Coach of the year went to us, Eric Spoelstra. Do we have any All-NBA players? The fact that Zach LaVine is not here, you saw the numbers Zach LaVine put up this season. You saw it. You saw how that boy was killing the game on amazing efficiency. Or even Devin Booker. Devin Booker averaged 28 points per game for us. 50, 40, 90 club. Zach LaVine, not 50, 40, 90, but he averaged 25. You trying to tell me, or Karl Anthony Towns, none of these dudes was good enough for an All-NBA team? They disrespected Miami. Almost 50, 40, 90 club for Jamal Murray, but he shot 44% from 3. That is amazing. Sabonis still struggled from the field, but he's our 6th man, so we're cool. Bam did Bam things. Luke Kennard, everybody came to play. Okay. Playoff time. The most exciting thing about this is that, what the heck? They're not starting Zach LaVine? The most exciting thing about this is that I don't have to make any more trades. And hopefully we put together the right team, all things considered. I thought we put together a good team. But let's see how it goes. First round, we're going against the Washington Wizards. I normally would look to see who's on their team since we did a fantasy draft, but they shouldn't even take a game from us, so I don't even respect them enough to see who's on their roster. And yeah, they don't take a game. Next round, it's going to be Orlando or Atlanta. Orlando looks like they may have it, but they do. Let's see who's on their roster. Start at 5. They have Emmanuel Mudiay, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Zion, and Steven Adams. That's an okay team, but Emmanuel Mudiay is your starting point guard. Not afraid of it at all. We should destroy their backcourt. Zion is cool, but he ain't going to hold them in this series. Yeah, so they took a game, but that was nothing. And we're going against Detroit in the conference finals, who we almost made a trade with, bro. I almost did that Karis LeVert trade, if y'all remember, with Eric Bledsoe. So we could have stole their pieces, but Eric Bledsoe, Karis LeVert, Kelly Oubre, Giannis, and John Henson. John Henson played with Giannis a couple years ago. Eric Bledsoe still this boy. All right, can we stop Giannis? That's what this boils down to. The rest of that team is kind of eh. Can we stop Giannis? We ain't even actually. Let's not stop him. Let's just slow him down. Oh yeah, we got it. Conference finals is over. Championship. The Warriors still find a way to do it. They got Ben Simmons, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Is this Draymond Green? It is Draymond Green. Again, one of the most winningest players in NBA history. He just finds a way to win. Julius Randle, PJ Watson. This is a good team, but we are better. 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, championship. Oh my God! Finally. Bro, I've been recording this video for a long time because we had to keep stopping. But regardless, I hope you did enjoy it, man. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to leave it a like. Hopefully everybody enjoys their All-Star weekend. Be on the lookout for the stuff I talked about at the beginning of the video. I know y'all always show love, so I'm sure y'all gonna do it again, right? This is McKinney. I'll be back. Peace.